Before watching this video, I strongly suggest that you go back and watch my COPPA and FTC video before watching this, as this video is very important and it's going to be on the topic of this, so I recommend going back to watch that if you haven't already. You know, make sure you get the information in that video because that'll be very much useful in this video. If you have already seen it, then obviously by all means continue watching, but that's just your warning. If you haven't seen my COPPA video, then go back and watch it and then come back. But without further ado, we'll continue. I don't really want to say enjoy because this is a very important and serious video, but by all means, let's get into the main topic at hand. Oh boy, this is going to be a difficult one to do. Hey guys, lucky-star-shi-roku here, and this is a very important video. Now, it is going to be carrying on from the last video that I talked about. There's been multiple videos going out lately, but this is going to be a continuation of the COPPA, the FTC, the COPPA video that I did. I don't know when it was. The timeline's very weird at the moment. Basically today, over this week, there's going to be a total of 3 videos going out. But so basically, if you want to go and watch the COPPA video that I did, then by all means go and do that. But this video is very important. It's going to talk about the future of the channel, the future of me, where I go from here. It's a very important video, and to be honest, I hoped it would never ever come to this, because you know me, I've always said in every video, I love YouTube, I love doing YouTube, I love watching YouTube, I love doing YouTube, I love interacting with you guys, I absolutely love it. In the short time that I've had so far, and I'm hoping the continuation, I have loved every last second of it. No day has gone past when I've hated YouTube. I mean, yes, there has been difficulties here and there, but I've never hated it. I've loved every second of it. Right, so in this video I want to discuss what's been on my mind. Now, I've been thinking about this overnight. Like the last night, I have gotten very little sleep because I have been very concerned on what's going to happen from going forward from this point on. So if you remember, quick little recap. Again, you can go back and watch the previous video I did, but quick little recap. You will probably remember that there's a bit of trouble going on at the moment with COPPA, with the FTC, and it's so far our future, not just mine, but all other different YouTubers for all different types of content. I don't want to go too much into it because I did a video for that on its own. Again, go back and check it out if you haven't. I'll probably have a little warning at the start of this video, probably, like I do most videos I do. I'm talking about a previous video or referencing it. But there's a lot of trouble going around with COPPA and the FTC, where basically we can get fined for uploading videos with various content that is, well, falsely advertising our videos, like having cartoon characters in a non-kid friendly video, in a non-kid targeted video, even though the actual content may not be for kids specifically. But again, it's complicated. They're being very vague on what the criteria is, and it's a mess. Put it simply, it's a mess, an absolute mess, and people are freaking out left, right and centre. Everyone's panicking, everyone's worrying, everyone's scared crapless. And I have been looking over at my Twitter recently, and a few YouTubers that I watch on a regular basis, they are worried. Twit Gamer, I watch a lot of Twit Gamer, and he's put on his Twitter saying that if nothing gets resolved by 2020, now I'm still holding on to hope that something gets resolved, because there's still time for all this to be turned around, and for the FTC and YouTube to come on, there's still time for them to work something out, So I'm still holding on to hope, because I like hope, I like positivity. I'm trying to stay, like, despite how grim the situation is, I'm trying to stay as optimistic as I can. You can't go wrong with a little bit of optimism. Stay positive as best you can. But getting back to that, now I am trying to stay positive as best I can, and I am trying to not give up hope. I am hoping that there's a new deal sorted out in between now and 2020, which is ideally when the whole COPPA thing is supposed to be introduced. But assuming that it doesn't, basically I thought there's got to be some way to continue doing this. There's got to be some way of continuing doing content despite this, and I've been looking at ways around it. I've been looking for other sites I can use. I mean, I am primarily a gamer with other stuff. Obviously my reboot plan's not going to work out if this is the case, but at least I can keep the Let's Plays going. And I am very, very reluctant to this. I have said in many videos, like there's been a few times, like back in the whole Article 13 thing, when that was a big concern, people have suggested to me to move to Twitch, and I decided to stick with YouTube for the time being. As I said, I love YouTube. I love the community I've got so far. I absolutely love YouTube, and I want to stick by YouTube for as long as physically possible, as long as I'm allowed, as long as I'm able to. And I don't want to move to any other site. Like, I don't want to move to Twitch or anything unless I'm left with no choice. But of how grim the situation is now, I may have to. So now I'm not sure what's going to happen. Basically, I'm just waiting around, hoping something gets resolved in the meantime. I don't know, I'm getting mixed thoughts. Like, a lot of people on the internet are saying that it's bad, and saying that it's looking like it's set in stone at this point. Then again, I've also heard people, like a couple of my friends, sort of Pixel and his brother, they've said that it's just a scam or whatever. That they're just trying to scare people, saying that it's not a big threat. Someone else has said it's not a big deal, and to be honest, I'm not sure what to believe now. I've heard mixed things. I've heard people say it's both a threat and not a threat. It's very, very confusing. I'm not sure what to believe. I mean, I want to believe it's not a threat, but at the same time, with what's being opposed here, with what's being said, and being politicians and all that, I mean, as shady as politicians are, unfortunately, you still can't take what they say lightly. As messed up and as corrupt as politicians are, you still have to listen to what they have to say, because those guys, most of the time, they mean business. Even if you don't like politicians, you gotta admit they mean business, whether you like it or not. I mean, let's think of the whole net neutrality thing. That guy wasn't a Jeep pie. He wasn't kidding, and net neutrality's gone, and then there's obviously Article 13, which, well, that's in place, although it wasn't much of despite being implemented, it wasn't that big of a problem. And I'm holding on to hope that the same fate doesn't fall here, but it's looking very likely, and I'm not sure what to believe. Do I believe my friend who was saying that it's just a bluff, or do I believe everyone that's freaking out, doing videos on this, saying there is a big threat? I have no idea what to believe, but either way, I don't want this to end. I don't want this whole thing to end with just 2 Let's Plays. I want to keep on going. I want to keep growing the Shi-roku family. I want to keep growing the community, the Shi-roku family. I want to keep growing and providing content. I want to keep on going despite this. that's why now I'm deciding what to do. Whether to stay on YouTube or move to Twitch. Now, Twitch has always been in the back of my mind, and I have had it as a backup plan in case YouTube ever fails. But again, only as a last resort. I will only move to Twitch if I'm left with no other choice. Right, so yeah, I don't want to move to Twitch unless I have no alternative. You know, if this ends up, if something gets sorted out in the meantime, then obviously I'll stick to YouTube. But at the same time, I don't want to get a fine. I don't want to get sued. And obviously I wouldn't say I'm poor, but I don't think I have enough to pay all those fines, because keep in mind, I have a lot of videos out, and basically with how many fines I would get if it is the case, like if that is all true, basically the amount of fines I would get, there's no way I would have anywhere near enough to pay for it, which means I'd likely be going to jail, which I can't do. I can't go to jail. None of it can happen. So if it is all for real, then I am unfortunately, reluctantly going to have to leave YouTube, which I don't want to do. I love YouTube. I keep saying I love YouTube. I love YouTube as it is. I love watching YouTube. Again, it's the new TV at this point. You know, I love YouTube. I love watching YouTube. I love doing YouTube. I love supporting content creators, helping them grow, spread the word, helping as much as I possibly can as both a viewer and a content creator myself. You know, helping communities out, helping people out, that's what I'm all about. You know, I absolutely love YouTube. I always have, ever since I was a kid. That's partly why I wanted to become a YouTuber myself, ever since I was I think I was 10 when I first wanted to do YouTube, when I first started watching, when I first started watching Ramza411 SB. He's not a big YouTuber. He does good content, but he's not anywhere near you know, he's not at Jacksepticeye level. Nowhere near at Jacksepticeye level, but he is still a good guy. He still does good videos, and he's a big inspiration to why I wanted to start doing Let's Plays. Him and obviously Jacksepticeye, those are two big inspirations to me. And obviously nowadays Twit, the Twit Gamer, and all those other both big and small time YouTubers, they are massive inspirations to me, which is all why I want to start doing Let's Plays, wanted to start doing YouTube. Plus, it's just, another reason is because I like playing games, but I don't want to just play games for me. I want to play games for you guys, which is why obviously if YouTube fails, then I'll go to Twitch as a last resort. Now, let's go into the hypothetical stuff. In the event, let's think on the worst case scenario here. Now, obviously, I'm still holding on to hope that something gets sorted out with YouTube. Again, sorry if I sound like a broken record at this point, but I have to say it. So, let's just think about this for a moment. Let's think of this in a hypothetical manner. So, worst case scenario, if the worst comes to worst and I do go on to Twitch. Now, let's talk about what would happen if that did happen, what the plan would be. Right, so what would happen is, firstly, I would likely start from scratch with all my Let's Plays, meaning I would, which to be honest, I'm not too happy with my Let's Play for Portal 1, like my style has really changed since then, and I'm not particularly happy with Portal 1, and I have been meaning to go back and do a version 2 of it for a while, so if this does happen, I can go back and redo Portal 1, and I can go back and do Octodad in a more, in a style that a style that's more refined, a more professional style, that's a style that I'm comfortable with, because obviously I've been doing YouTube for a couple years now, and even before then, before I started uploading, I was still recording, and I was building up my confidence, I was building up my commentary skills, all that kind of stuff, and I was just overall building up my confidence, getting a lot comfortable talking in front of a camera and a webcam and all that kind of stuff, microphone, webcam, etc. Building up my confidence, and needless to say, I think if it does happen, I do have to start again, I would definitely go back and re-record Portal 1 from scratch, because, well, I've been meaning to go back and do it anyway, because I'm not completely happy with how it turned out. I'm still, you know, I'd like to go back and do it, or I might even do Portal 2 first. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, I'd go back and redo all of the games I've done. I'd start completely from scratch with the new formats that I use. It'd be way more professional. I'd start from scratch and all that kind of stuff. I'd need to work on the formula on what I'm going to say, because obviously I wouldn't be saying subscribe anymore, because, well, because I understand Twitch has a different system. I believe the subscribe equivalent. I believe the subscribe equivalent is follow. I think so. I need to remember that. And then I think subscribe is if you become an affiliate, I think, and you make a lot of money or whatever. Which I think I would actually be able to start monetizing, I think. Okay, back to that. If I do move on to Twitch, now I know Twitch is more known for live streams and such, which I get, but I would still be doing videos, because, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike live streams myself. Live streams are fine, and I do find myself watching a live stream every now and again. I do enjoy a good live stream on occasion, but thing is, let's plays, like videos, like pre-recorded videos, is more of my style, you know? And I think I would much prefer a it's just more my preference, really, isn't it, you know? And thankfully Twitch does support videos now, which is good. I mean, I still need to read the regulations, and I'm not sure if it's just gaming stuff, or if I would be able to update my excuse me, if I would be able to post update vlogs still, if I would be able to post yearly reflections and birthday unboxings and all that kind of stuff. I have no idea if I'd still be able to upload that, or if it's just for gaming. If I'd need to find another site where I can upload that kind of stuff. Ultimately, again, I would like to keep on doing YouTube, but obviously the future's looking very grim right now. Still holding to hope, but again, hypothetical stuff. I would, so yeah, I would still be doing videos, even though Twitch is more known for live streams, but I'd still be doing videos just because it's my personal preference. I just prefer doing videos over streams. I'm a video maker. I'm a content creator. I'm a pre-recorded video kind of guy, not a live stream guy. However, I might do live streams on occasion, very occasionally, but yeah, I'd still be trying to do that if I can. So yeah, I need to find out if Twitch allows more than just gameplay and other videos. Like if I'd be able to do other videos, or I mean, I think people have done RAL stuff, so that would work out a bit. I don't know. I'll need to look into it more. Now, there is a reason why I have been delaying my move to Twitch for some time. Why I've refused to move to Twitch, like, because obviously people have suggested me for a while now to people have suggested me to go to Twitch during the whole Article 13 fiasco, but I refused. I full out refused, because I wanted to keep on doing YouTube as long as I physically could. Now, I have reason for that. Now, I do actually, now, don't get wrong, I don't hate Twitch per se. However, I do have a few issues with Twitch. Just a few things I don't agree with Twitch, and it's all personal. It's all, my personal gripes and stuff. It's just stuff I personally don't like about Twitch, which kind of throws me off a little bit, which I will get into now, actually. So, a few reasons why I didn't want to get into Twitch unless I had to, because, well, one, I don't think it's the same for videos, but live streams, from what I've seen, live streams only get recorded for a little while and then after that they disappear. That's one of the major problems I have with Twitch. Thing is, if that is the case, I would want my videos to last forever. That's what I like about YouTube. YouTube, your videos would stay up there for as long as you want them. They go up, but stay up there, and they would not disappear unless you took them down yourself. That's why I like YouTube. That's one of the reasons I like about YouTube. It's that it doesn't delete your stream or doesn't delete your video. It stays up there for as long as you want. Now, I'm assuming streams behave differently to videos. Like, streams would disappear, but videos would stay up there. That's what I'm assuming, at least. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm hoping that's the case. Otherwise, me and Twitch are gonna have some serious issues. But because I don't want my videos to go away, I upload videos to be remembered. I want to be remembered. You know, all that kind of stuff. Thumbnails, I'm also hoping I can still use. I hope I can still use my thumbnails, and I'm hoping I can continue all of the stuff that I did on YouTube, as I don't want to change anything in that regard. And another issue I have with Twitch compared to YouTube is Twitch and YouTube, they're very different. Now, thing is, opening YouTube, like, usually that's the first thing I open up when I wake up and turn my computer on. I immediately go to YouTube. It's like I open it completely subconsciously. Like, it's basically as soon as I open my computer up, I immediately go to YouTube like that. Like, it's subconscious for me. It's second nature. It's the first thing I do when I open my Google browser. But Twitch, it's not that second nature because it's not in there. It's not in there with YouTube and Google Drive and all that kind of stuff. You have to physically go to the tab and open it. You have to physically type in the Twitch thing and open it yourself. That's the problem I have with Twitch. That's the problem that I think. The problem I have with Twitch is, well, why I like YouTube so much is because, let's be honest, I'm most likely the same as like everyone else, and more or less the same as me, I imagine, where it's the first thing you open up when you open your browser. It's that popular that everyone opens it up like second nature like that. But Twitch, you only open up when you're expecting someone to go live, and that's the issue. That's the issue I have. Excuse me. But yeah, that's the issue I have with Twitch. Really, is you only open it if you're expecting someone to go live, and that's the issue. I would rather use a site which you're going to have open all the time anyway, than just have something that you open when you're expecting a video to go out. You know, if it's closed all the time, how are you going to get the notifications? You know, see my point? Like, if you have YouTube open, or even if it's just Google is open, you still get the notification saying, oh, guess what? Lucky made a video. Oh, guess what? Jacksepticeye made a video. Whereas on Twitch, you have to physically open the site to get the notifications, and that's what I don't like. It means a lot of people will be missing out my videos just because the site doesn't open automatically, and that's another thing I don't like about Twitch. It's one thing I've never liked about Twitch. Basically Twitch, I can see the benefits, but unfortunately, with me personally, the cons outweigh the pros, unfortunately, which is a little sad because Twitch is good at certain things but crap in others. Whereas, YouTube's not perfect either. You know, I'll be honest, I like YouTube. As much as I like YouTube, it's also got its cons, and they've only gotten worse over the years, especially with this is the worst YouTube's ever been, to be honest. Yes, it's been degrading over time, but this is the worst it's gotten. And again, I'm possibly leaving YouTube out of fear because I don't want to get fined, I don't want to get sued, I don't want to get put in jail. So that's the reason I'm leaving YouTube, or maybe leaving YouTube. I don't know yet. I'm still waiting to see what happens. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about the plan and what I plan to do, or what may be happening if nothing gets sorted out. Again, we've still got some time for YouTube and the FTC to come to a deal of some kind. So I'm still waiting on that. I'm not giving up yet, but obviously if it doesn't, then I'm obviously gonna. I won't delete my channel. I'll delete all the videos on there or make them private, just so I don't get sued or whatever. But basically, the reason I want to keep my channel is so I can still support the people I love. You know, because if YouTube, you know, if the big YouTubers end up surviving and getting past this ordeal, they're still up there, the videos are still up there, I still want to support them. That's why I want to keep my channel, so I can still support them. And because, you know, I mean, YouTube is fun, the videos are fun, and I'm assuming assuming the big YouTubers actually survive the whole ordeal, I still want to support them. You know, I still want to support those who still got to keep on doing it. You know, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, not PewDiePie, but you know, all the people that do stay on it, if they stay on it. You know, I still want to support them and all that kind of stuff. This is truly an ugly time, isn't it? But yeah, that's all I want to say. This video is probably going to be a lot longer than what I anticipated, but I just wanted to keep you guys up to date on what's going on with me and my approach, all that kind of stuff, and all that kind of, you know, I want to keep you posted with any future movements I may make. And also, if you guys have any suggestions or other sites I could use, like for example, just regular update vlogs, any videos like that, like if you have any idea of sites I could use, or even if you know, if you guys know that if I can upload videos to Twitter or Discord, please let me know, because if that is possible, I might start doing Discord exclusive videos. So please do let me know if that is the case. Like, say for example, if it's a series that Twitch doesn't like for some reason, I might start making it a Discord exclusive series, which could be kind of cool actually. So if you can even do that, I don't even know if you can upload videos to Discord, but please let me know. If you guys know in the comment, if you guys know if that can be done, then feel free to let me know. You know, all that kind of stuff. And I'll try and do that if I can. It might be interesting. Again, if you know what sites to use, if you know you can actually upload videos to Twitter or Discord or any other social medias which is relatively trustworthy and safe, then, you know, at this point I'm open to suggestions. If you guys have any suggestions, I am more than willing to listen. So please, if you have any suggestions, please put them forward, because any help would be greatly appreciated right now. So I would greatly appreciate any help you might have. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I am desperate. I need your guys' help now. I need your guys right now more than ever. I need the Shi-roku family to help. I desperately need it. So again, that's all I want to say in this video. Sorry if the video is a bit clickbaity, like sorry if the thumbnail is a bit clickbaity or whatever, but you know, I just want to emphasize on how serious the situation is, and how, and you know, the dire, like how dire it is, and the extremes that I'm considering right now. I just want to emphasize that. Sorry, I don't mean to clickbait or whatever, but I just want to emphasize how serious the situation is. It's honestly that bad, and I really I hoped it would never come to this, but it has. So that's about it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you have like ideas of sites I could use, if it's possible to upload videos to Discord or Twitter, please let me know. And if you know exactly how, maybe a step-by-step guide would be useful. I would much appreciate any help you can give me. Please, please, Shi-roku family, I need you right now. I am desperate. I am begging you right now. I desperately need your help. So please help me out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If I do get to keep on doing this, then feel free to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter to keep up with all that. The short time I have here, if any at all, then do feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, turn on all notifications, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, check your subscriptions every now and again to make sure everything still works and all that kind of stuff, to keep up to date with any future videos and stuff. And again, you know, all my social medias will be in the description below. Leave your comments and suggestions in the comment section below. It'd be greatly appreciated. And with all that said, I will see you guys in hopefully in the next video. And I just want to take this time to also say, from the bottom of my heart, Shi-roku family, I love you all. I love you all, Shi-roku family. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day guys, and I love you all.